Hello friends, this video is about the defense upgrade or any enhancement that we can do in our defense. As all of you know, K45 is already there in all of those huge buffs and Mars size. So guys, we also need to take some specific steps so that we can improve our defense, right? Now guys, I have already made the two videos, Defense City Part 1, Defense City Part 2, so that we can defend our city from the big players and specifically the T1 defense, what I'm talking about, right? So guys, let's firstly speak about, in terms of buff, flat refine, whether, from the new update we have anything, to add in our buffs. So for that guys, we have the flexible speciality, and in the flexible specialty you can see that the mounted troop attack plus 1800. This is what game is delivering through the flexible specialty. That is pretty great, I would say. At least we have something in terms of the flat refine to add within our T1 defense, right? 1800 mounted troop attack, guys, we can get it from the flexible specialty, right? I don't know whether mounted troop HP or defense is there or not, or whether in future they will release, but as of now I can see the mounted troop attack plus 1800 is there, right? That we can get it from the quality attributes, right? So if some of you guys who are spending, you can easily get this particular flexible specialty. Otherwise guys, let's take a look at this particular one. This is what guys I get it from the SVS. So while participating into the SVS and gaining the certain points, you can have the flexible specialty from the SVS as well. So all the FTP player, low coiners, if you want to have the specialty, flexible specialty, you can get it from the SVS as well, right? But guys, the thing is what that from the SVS, I have got the dozens of this flexible specialty, but what I have got this all troop attack that is giving the plus 500. As of now, I haven't got the even the single one specifically that is there for the mounted troop attack that can give me the plus 1800 attack. I have only got these all troop attack that is giving the plus 500. But still, guys, it is better than nothing. And I don't know whether the specifically mounted troop attack in the SVS is there or not, right? But still, we have the something freely from the SVS as well that all of you can easily have it. And guys, that we can put it on our defense general, over here. If we have these three fully maxed means as a gold one. So I'm about to max my third specialty of Zindio. So as soon as I would be maxing this one, I would be able to put that particular flexible specialty over here, right? So guys, this is my Zindio, right? And apart from it, guys, all of you already do know we get the flat refines from the gears, and even apart from it, even from the mounted to specific monarch gear, we get the some of the flat refines over here. You can see even over here and even over here as well, so do not miss it. And even apart from it, those who have the golden dragon, you can have the flat refines from there as well. Otherwise, those who spending a some amount, you can get this dragon, put it on your on your defense general, and you can get the flat refund from this particular dragon as well for mounted troop, right? Apart from it, those are the known PvP player, those who are not much into the attacking. You can use this specifically the ranged dragon, this red dragon, and refine all of these attribute to the mounted troop flat refines, right? And can put it on your defense general, right? To maximize your defense capability, right? I'm not putting up guys because I do a lot of the attacking, so I need this dragon for my range attack, right? Now apart from it guys, the another important thing is what is the subordinate cities, right? So let me speak about it guys. Guys, we use our subordinate city for the debuff, right? But apart from it guys, subordinate city also having the other usability as well. And what is that guys? If in case guys you do not know, the layering makes the huge impact, right? And subordinate cities is also having the layers, also having the troops. So that means what? That enemy player have to make the extra turn on these subordinate troops as well, right? So these layers are also hugely important, right? So guys, we have to make sure that we should be able to retain all of these layers for as many attack as possible, right? Because the subordinacity layer also giving the extra layers. For that enemy has to take the extra turns. Now again, guys, even the big players, would be having the subordinacity attacks when they are coming for the solo attack. Even it is more important for us, to be more specific regarding the subordinacity. Now let's forget about these things that at least if we have the one troop available within our subordinate city, we can use our debuff. Let's forget about it. Now we want that each and every layer should be there within the subordinate city so that we should be defending at our best, right? Now for that, guys, what all of you need to do, go into the research, and for this subordinate cities part, guys, even guys, previously I wasn't doing it when it was still the K40 only, but right now K45 release more buff and more bigger mark size is there. So what I'm prioritizing, I'm trying to maximize all of these. These troop training, the survival ratio, right? Everything that is there into the subordinate city, I'm maxing all of these things, the training capacity and also the survival ratio. Right now this is the my priority to do it so that I can retain as many layer as possible within my subordinate city, and even for the multiple attacks. And especially I want my mounted troops to survive for multiple attacks, right? So that I should be defending at my best, right? All of these things, guys. You now I know many of you have already did the max, but those who haven't did it, now this should be on the priority. Those survival rate and even these things as well, they increase the capacity of troop in subordinate city, right? So that after the each and every attack, we should be have these some survival rate in each and every layers. And apart from it, guys, even for the general guys, this subordinate city training speed, guys, max it so that we should be able to retrain the troop as fast as possible. So that we should be having the all the layer for the multiple attacks, right? So, guys, now we need to be pretty much specific regarding these things as well, retaining the layers within the subordinate city as well, so that we should be defending at our best, right? Without any mistakes. Basics should be the strong. Now, guys, what else we can do to improve our defense? Now, for that, guys, the very simple thing that many of you might be already doing, is just to keep making more T1 calves, right? But apart from it, what else we can do it? So for that, guys, firstly, let me show you my layers, guys. So, guys, that's how my layers looks like after I ghost all of my higher tier troops. Not to be exactly like this, but approximately like this, right? And in my Defensity Part 1 video, guys, I mentioned the 300 million. And in the Defensity Part 2 video, I mentioned regarding the T2 caps that you can see it right now over here, 20 million plus what I have in my keep. And I mentioned the Defense City Part 2 video that I'm targeting the 500 million that I have right now, and even I'm making more as of now, right? And in the caps layer, I did the little change, make it to the 50k over here. And simply the reason is why, because the K45 big buffs are there, bigger mass size are there. So I feel like that even if enemy is coming with the archer march, even those small layer of archer march, those 1,000 archers in those small layers can kill my 10,000 calves pretty easily and instantly. But I don't want my these layers to be gone from the enemy small layers. I want enemy archer big layers should and must take the turns on all of these layers while reaching the bottom on my T1 calves big layer, right? So that's why I have increased the quantity to little more. Guys, you can also do the same. If you want to do the little more, then that's totally your call. Now, guys, as we are speaking about the turns, right? As how the enemy archers or enemy Mars takes the turns on our layers. So what else we can do, to improvise our T1 defense? Now, guys, in the T1 defense, the very fortunate thing is what that we using these T1 calves. Those are the absolutely below layer, absolute initial layer, right? For that, enemy has to reach the bottom, to hit these bigger layers, right? And apart from it, on any other layer, guys, we just simply have nothing to lose in terms of the power or anything. All of these are just the formality so that there cannot be the direct hit on our big layer, right? And we're keeping these little archers and ground over here just simply to kill the enemy small layer faster and easily, so that our calves can directly reach the archer without hitting the enemy ground and calves. That's why we are leaving the all of these archer and ground layer over here that I mentioned in the defense city part 1 video already. So now guys, what else we can add? Let me show you guys. Now guys, what we need, to improvise our T1 defense is the alts. We need at least 3 to 4 alts, or as much as you can make, or I will say the 3 to 4 alts, to create the more layers within our defense, right? Firstly, guys, you make the 3 to 4 alts, and I would say try to make it till the K27, because at K27, guys, T11 is unlocked at the K27. So we would be having the layering till the T11. Otherwise, till K25, you would be having the layering till K10, right? So I think that guy till K27 making the alts, is not a big deal. That should be pretty easy with the little time, making the alts till the K27 is not a must task, right? Little effort is definitely required, but we can easily make the 3 to 4 alts, till the K27, right? And guys, what you need to do over there, makes the layers like the 1,000 each, right? From top to bottom, right? As you can see right now over here, right? All the troops, siege, thefts, ground, archers, right? For all the layers, right? I haven't upgraded till the K27, so you can see till the tier 10 troops. But guys, try your best to do till the T11. And what you need to do, just simply put it in your main city, right? All of these layering from the all of these 3 to 4 alts. So this is what guys you have to do. Now, what these layering will do? Now, guys, what those alts layering from those alts will do? Now just think about it, guys. I already said that, enemy coming up with the archer march, guys. Why I only speak about the archer march? Because the ground caps and siege, do not do much damage against the Theban caps defense, right? Only archer is what that makes the critical hit. So that's why I'm only speaking about the archer only, right? So what those alts will gonna do, guys, from this T11 onward, right now you can see these layer where the enemy has to take the turn. Let's take the example of the calves. Now just simply add the three more layers of the calves, right? So right from the T11 tire, now just think about it, there are the three more layers are there where the enemy has to take turn. Now even at the T10, three more layers are there from the those three alts where the enemy has to take the turn. Now similarly, while going below, now you can see that the how much you delaying the those archer march to reach your big layer of Theban calves, right? Now just think about it. While archer march is just trying to reach below, if your Theban calves reach the archer first, guys, archers from the starting is not a troop that is pretty great on the defense and HP. So it would be the huge victory for us. So guys, what we need to do to be simple, make the 3 to 4 alts as many as you can, and just make those small layers, in those alts, and put it in your main city, right? So that we can increase the layers in all of these tires, right? So guys, this is what we do, and that will make the huge difference. Now guys, how exactly you can use all of those, 3 to 4 alts? So firstly guys, all of you do know in the account section switch account option is there, but switching account and one by one moving to the another, could be the tax. So what you can do guys, in on your computer you can download the emulator like the LD player. So LD player, and in the LD player you can download the Evony game and log in through the different Gmail ID, right? And can easily use the one account from over there. Or other one, you can also download the BlueStack, right? This is also the emulator, guys. Even over here, writing down the Evony, and simply you can download from over here, just simply as you download within the phone, and you can play in the BlueStack as well, right? This is also the emulator. And simply guys, you can search over the Google top emulator for PC and download the 3 to 4 emulator, and over that download the Evony and operate all of those accounts at once. Right guys, so that's how you can use the all of those old account at once. Now guys, let's speak about the reinforcement part. Firstly guys, many of you might be wondering, yeah, then why not ask the alliance member to reinforce you with all of those small layers to give you the additional layers, right? But again, guys, is this something that you are asking, right? It could be there and it might not be there. It depends upon your alliance member availability, right? So if you want something that is the part of your defense and yours only, then you need the alts to have the additional layer at every time within your keep or whenever you want. So that's why it is must to have your own alts to give you the additional layers, right? Now in Battlefield, guys, obviously in terms of the movement, using the alts and all, might not be the easy task, might not be the feasible option, as obviously you cannot even bubble your alts within the battlefield. But again, guys, it's not like in the battlefield you're losing anything or any real-time losses there. But in the KE, in SVS, or even when you're setting in your server, these alts will gonna be the hugely beneficial, right? You can easily drop your bubble, speed up your attack, or take the defense. It's gonna be the hugely beneficial for you, right? Now, apart from it, guys, which reinforcement is best for the T1 defense key, right? Now, guys, firstly, you have to understand one thing, that now already the 3 to 4 layers are present within your keep. Those are through the alts, right? Now, whatever the reinforcement would be coming from your alliance member, it would be the addition on top of whatever the layer you already have. So it's gonna be the even more hugely beneficial, in the defense, right? Now, guys, in terms of which troop type reinforcement, so firstly, guys, I already mentioned caps, ground, siege attack, is not the much effective against the T1 defense keep. So always what you need is the troop that can counter the range attack. So what are those troops? The ground reinforcement and also the siege reinforcement. Now again, guys, both of these reinforcement can be targeted directly, right? But again, guys, siege reinforcement would be only usable within your keep against those big players, when big keep is the one who is reinforcing you with the good buff siege march, right? Now again, from these small players, whatever the reinforcement is coming up, it's helpful because those are giving the additional layer on top of whatever the layer you already have. So guys, this is regarding the reinforcement part, which you should prefer for the T1 defense keep. And apart from it, guys, let me speak about the one more thing as well before ending this particular video. Guys, when I'm speaking about the additional layers within our keep, so that enemy march has to take the multiple rounds, over the all those layers. Now, even this particular part, guys, there is a concept whether over the each and every layer single round is happening, or there is any concept like spread effect. Means what? Under the certain condition, whether the enemy march is covering up the multiple layers at once or not, right? Whether these kind of the concept exist or not, right? But apart from it, let's not complicate this stuff, guys. Regardless of whatever is there, whether the single round on each and every layer, or even the any spread effect is happening to cover up the multiple layer at once, still having the multiple layer within your keep as compared to the single individual layer is more beneficial. So having the more layers through the alt is definitely the beneficial in upgrading our defense or having the successful defense. And now even it would be even more helpful for the whatever the reinforcement is coming from the alliance member, because it would be the addition on top of whatever the layers we already have. So yep guys, I think this is it for this particular video regarding the defense upgradation or enhancement part. So now we'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks you guys, thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.